Hello, I'm in Pocahontas because tomorrow at 8 a.m. the bus leaves for Fort McCoy, Wisconsin, and I'm going to AT, and I'm really not excited. I don't want to live in a tent because I hated FTX with a passion, and I feel like it's going to be like FTX, and I don't want that. Oh well, can't really do anything about it. And to make it worse, Beatty, I think it's Beatty, she got married. She got pregnant, and she's not very far along, but long enough. And being pregnant at all, you get a profile, so no heavy lifting, no carrying your weapon, no wearing gear, stuff like that. So basically, she can't do anything at AT. So she told me today that she was talking to Sergeant Oberg, and she's not going because of her pregnancy. So I'm kind of salty about that. I mean, I'm not salty because that's cool for her that she doesn't have to go, because we were talking to each other about how much we didn't want to go. We're horrible. And it just makes me mad that it's so late. Everybody else that I know already went to AT, except Kit Kat. She's also going to Fort McCoy tomorrow. So, fingers crossed I'll see her, or we'll do training together. That would be pretty lit. But yeah, everybody else went last month or two or 3 months ago, and they're all done and over with, which I wish we would have done that because we get back from AT the 25th, and I'm supposed to move into college on the 25th, so that's not going to happen. So I'm going to have to move in the 26th, and on the 27th, I have a fundraiser for bowling that I have to work, and the 28th is when classes start, and bowling practice. I was also informed that our team is wearing skirts, which I figured, but there was a slim hope, piece of hope in my brain that we would wear shorts, but whatever. I figured that was gonna happen. I'm gonna have to put up with it. So it was funny. I was ranting to Coach about it, to Melody, and it was so funny because I was like, oh my god, I don't want to, and she was like, I hate them too, but they're really not that bad. They're actually pretty comfortable. And I was like, it's not if they're comfortable or not, it's that I look horrible in anything somewhat feminine. And she was like, I understand, but it's okay. It's just for tournaments. And I was like, yeah, I'm excited, but I'm not excited. Oh, and they also told me I cannot take Charlie because I've never been actually diagnosed with depression or anxiety, so they're like, we can't just diagnose you right here right now. It takes time, and there's a process. And I was like, I mean, I get that, but I just want to take my dog to college. But I can't. So Mikey is going to take care of her, which is cool. He wants a dog anyway. I think he will probably fall in love with her. Also, I went to get my athletic physical done for college, and I had them freeze off my wart that was on my knee. So it's gone. Now it's just a perfect circle scab. But it's gone, and I'm really excited about it. I just have to get rid of the one on my toe. That one's not as bad. It's still there though. Oh, I just don't want to go tomorrow. And she said that we might not have electricity, which means I won't have my phone, which means I won't be able to do this. I won't be able to talk to you when you graduate. But I brought a extension cord, just in case there's an outlet somewhere. And I brought my portable charger, and it's fully charged. And I bought a new charger. Look at this. The charger that I bought today, it's metal. It's super cool. It was $10. And I have like a piggy bank type thing. It's like Steelers, and it looks like a huge, like, can almost. And I turned it in. I went to the bank today with all my change in my car and in my bedroom. And I was like, Gabe, how much money you think's in here? I was like, maybe 25, maybe 30. He was like, feeling around 30. And she came back and she was like, okay, so it's 59.61. And I literally, like, was like, she probably laughed on the inside because I looked at her, like, in pure amazement that it was, like, $60 worth of change. That's a lot when you're broke, okay? I'm broke right now. Which is kind of, like, the only reason I'm excited for AT. Is so I can not be as broke as before. Because college is coming. And I'm not. I'm going to be so broke. Because I have my car insurance. I have my loan. I still have to take out another educational loan for like $5,000, which I need to do that. I need to do that. Stressing. I'm stressing a little. Oh well. Just gotta push through it, I guess. Whatever. Whoa. I almost dropped it. And I, like, have this horrible feeling that I forgot something that I, like, need. But I always have that feeling. And it's worse because we're gonna be there for, like, almost a month. I mean, I hope, like, if I did forget something, I realize what it was, and we stop at, like, a PX or something. I do need more socks. Like, green socks. I don't know how I lose them. When I was at basic, like, I would always end up with one sock that did not have a matching one. And then suddenly, I don't know if I would lose that one too, or if I, like, found the other one magically, but then there'd be, like, all my pairs were fine, and then, like, a couple weeks later, I'd just have one sock again. I think, like, the washing machine actually ate them, or the dryer, either one. I would just miss, socks would go missing all the time. And now I think I have, like, 3 or 4, like, full pairs of socks. And they're, like, weird colored. Oh, well. So I need to buy those. I want to buy boot blousers, because they would make my life so much easier. That's on the list. I bought this little, like, tactical AF flashlight today at Walmart. It's, like, this big. And it's really bright. It takes one AAA battery, and it's so cool. I love it. I'm also the only one in the hotel room today. All alone. Because I don't know where Zymet or Alan doesn't get one ever. Zymet usually does, and I don't know why she's not here. Maybe she's not going. I don't really know. But on the list, it said me and Pitcher are supposed to be in here, and Pitcher's not going. So I have room to myself. It's a great time. Great time. What time is it? Oh boy. It's 10:30. I have to be awake by like 6:15. That's fine. That's a decent amount. Also, I have a lot of new songs for you to listen to. I'm really obsessed with a song called Candy Paint. It's really good. I think you would like it. And Paradise. That's a good song too. Paradise is by Big Sean. And it's like super, super fast rapping. I know the first half of it. It's pretty impressive. The second half is like even faster, and I was like, nope. Not about that. Okay. I should probably try to sleep. Oh, also, before I go to bed, so the other day, I like woke up and like I had some chest pain. Like my chest really hurt. Like when I would breathe in or like take a deep breath or yawn, like right at my sternum, like felt like it was like on fire or like gonna explode or something. So I was like, whatever, like it's just chest pain, it'll go away. And then I went to work and I was dying. And I was like, oh my gosh, like if I don't remember, I only worked a 4-hour shift. And then by the time it hit like hour 3, I looked at Courtney and I was like, if I throw up, can I leave? Because I need to go to the doctor because it's bad. And she was like, just go. We don't need you anyway, because I was like an extra. I didn't even have a register. I was just walking around like cleaning. So she told me to leave, so I did. I went home and I changed and I went straight to the doctor. And she told me I have costochondritis, which is, how she explained it is like, she said, imagine spraining your ankle, but it's like the muscles that connect your ribs to your sternum. And like the cartilage in between your ribs and your sternum, like, is irritated and it swells. I don't know how the hell I did that. Like, how do you pull those muscles? I don't know. But that was like 3 days ago when I went. So she told me to just take a whole bunch of ibuprofen and like, she said, don't do things that make it hurt more. And I was like, so standing, walking, breathing, all the necessary things of life basically hurts. I had the hiccups yesterday and I thought I was going to die. Every hiccup was like a stab in the chest. It's freaking horrible. Today was not as bad. Yesterday I was like couch ridden. I did not leave the couch. I watched a lot of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt and I played a lot of Call of Duty. I even got Mia to play Call of Duty. I think out of like 7 or 8 rounds, she killed one person. It was super cute. She was freaking out when she actually killed somebody. She was like cloud 9. But yeah, it's a fun time. Don't ever do that. It hurts a lot. I don't know how I did it. Like, Veronica thinks maybe, like, Sunday when I was playing soccer, maybe I did something and I just didn't feel it until the next day. Ricky thinks I was, like, twisting to, like, crack my back and maybe twisted wrong or something. I have no idea, but it hurts. It's not as bad today. It's not bad if I'm sitting or laying down. Like, if I'm sitting or laying down, I can breathe fine. But if I'm, like, standing up for a while, then it gets worse. One of the other doctors thought I had, like, really bad acid reflux or something, but that's weird because I've never had that before. And, like, my throat doesn't hurt. I don't feel sick or anything. Like, it literally feels like when I take a deep breath, there's, like, needles, like, under my sternum, and they're just, like, that's what it feels like. It's horrible. But anyway, so yeah, I have a note to give to my sergeant, so hopefully he won't make me, like, do crazy shit that makes my body hurt, because it's really bad. Like, at work, I tried to work again yesterday. I was supposed to work from 6 to 2, and, like, I got to, like, hour 3, it was, like, 9, and I, like, could not stand up straight because it hurt so bad. And then from 10 to 2, I was supposed to be, like, FPD, which is a food demonstrator. So I stand at the front door, you know, here, try our food. And I'm supposed to be training this really cute old lady. I think her name's Rayma? I don't remember. She's a really cute old lady, though. And that's going to be her job. Like, her job is to stand at the front door and make people try our food. So I was training her. And Grant was like, if she shows up and feels okay doing it by herself, you can leave. So she showed up and I was like, do you feel comfortable doing your job? And she was like, oh yeah, it's fine. She just forgets to, like, check the time every time she goes out, because you're only supposed to stand out there with a tray of food for like 10 minutes max and then go get new food. But yeah. And I was like, okay, bye. So I left. And I went home and I didn't even change. I just laid down and I went to sleep for like 3 hours. It was a great time. It was actually really horrible. I thought I was dying. Okay, anyway. Now that I went off on a little health rant, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm praying to the God that I don't really believe in, which sounds horrible, but whatever, that we get our phones. Because I will go crazy if we don't get our phones. I need to talk to you. It's like what fuels my body and my mental health. Okay. I love you. I'm sure you look amazing in your dress blues. Please send me pictures. I have your military picture where you look tired as hell in my wallet now, since I'm not going to be using my car for the next month. So it's in there, along with, like, I think a couple of your senior pictures are still in there from a while ago, so they're in there too. Yeah. Okay. Good night. I love you so much.